first off, before you even say anything, it's wash day. So we're not going to get there. Okay? We're not going to get there. But I wanted to say, I'm rethinking the whole C4 situation. Why? Because I have bumps. Now, it is the week before my period, so I should acknowledge that. But it seems to me as if my skin is just trying to push the garbage out and the bumps are coming up. So I really think it's the C4. I don't know. Today, I did not drink C4 before my workout. I did drink a cup of coffee and killed it. So yeah, I'm going to shut up. I just jumped in camera to it. Didn't decide to vlog, but I'm going to. Can I catch it? Woo! Oh no, it's a red light. My thought process going through a red light. But anyways, I'm thinking these, like, it's like I'm thinking it's the C4. What I'm gonna do today is drink a lot of water. I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna drink a lot more water. I think I could have drunk more water yesterday, but I did not. I feel like after the gym, I kind of slacked off with my day. You know, when God gives you the signs and you just get excited, like, oh, I'm on the right path. I'm doing the damn thing. And then all of a sudden you say, but I need a nap first. That was my day yesterday. But I can say I did something that I was dreading doing for a long time. But I did it, and I felt good that I did it. And it's unfortunate that it took me that long, but I did it. So I'm grateful about that. And honestly, it's just reaching out to family and just having regular conversations. Sometimes my anxiety kick in, and every single time I want to call or think about calling, something in my head tells me don't call. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But anyways, I reached out, and Callie got to speak with them, and you can tell just the energy alone with my baby. It's certain people who she don't know, and when she get on the phone, she's just like, anyways, don't ever put me on the phone with them again. But then there's some people who she just show out for, even though she don't know them. It's just a certain lightness in her energy, and I seen it, and I'm just like, yeah, I know. I feel the same way, baby. I feel the same way. She was so excited. But neither here nor there. Point I'm trying to make is I am going to drink a lot more water today because these C4 bumps is not cute. I'm going to see if the water can reverse the bumps or if it's just the C4 in general. We got to get that. But the sun is going, so I'll be back. So, question is, do you believe in signs? Do you believe the universe speaks to you in numbers? Do you believe God speaks to you in numbers? Not even numbers, literally C4. It is the C4 that's giving me the bumps. And I just got confirmation just because the universe is that amazing to me. Greatly appreciate it. But, okay. So it's not about drinking the water. It's about not drinking the C4. I had coffee this morning before my workout, and that went cool. I have to work on a tea. I've been working on a tea, but I didn't feel like that tea gave me much energy. So maybe I should try a different one. I have some yerba mate, I believe. Yerba mate. I have some yerba mate tea, and I got this tea when I was making my smoke blends because during the 2-week mark of me quitting smoking, I dived into herbal smokes or whatever. And yerba mate is an energy tea, and it's a good one to smoke, but it gives you energy. So with me buying that tea, that was the only tea that I have tried to drink as far as energy replacement or to give me a boost for my workout. But that specific one did not give me the boost after drinking it. But I can say I felt a difference when I actually smoked it. So I am going to do some more research on the tea and go from there. I got a sign, and I'm gonna follow it. I was saying, is it the C4? Is it not the C4? Is it the C4? Is it not the C4? And then I literally got a package that said C4. Universe speaking to me. Your girl is on the next level, and I'm taking it. I'm listening. I'm taking in all the messages. Even right now, for me to be on here, my hair looking... It's literally wash day, though. So this is... yeah, it's it, right? It's alive at this point. If you notice, I have not colored in my brow, but I haven't put on makeup either, so whatever. But I do have to get the practice in. I feel good. Happy Wednesday. Happy May. It's the first of the month. I feel good. It's a beautiful day. I didn't wake up as early as I would like, but I'm still up. I'm still active. I feel good. I feel amazing. God, thank you. I am grateful. Can I be honest with you guys real quick? So I've been on this plant-based journey for a while now, probably almost a year. I think I made my first parfait in like April of last year, so about a year or so. And slowly but surely I cut meat out of my diet, but I've been having an urge to eat meat, and I got some fried chicken yesterday, and I woke up super late, groggy actually, and I'm like, this shit feels like I'm smoking again. So now I'm thinking, is it even the weed or is it the food at this point? Because when you smoke weed, it opens up your stomach and it gives you a big appetite. And when the weed gives you the appetite, you eat more of this food that's unhealthy for you. So now I'm like, I mean, I'm not going to go back into smoking because that's neither here nor there. Like, I not messed my life up, but I helped myself back by smoking weed for all those years. But when you cut things out of your diet and then try to reintroduce yourself to it, you will see the difference that thing makes in your life, or just in general with you. So I'm like, was it the weed that was making me feel so groggy, or was it the actual food that was making me feel so groggy? Because there was days where I smoked weed and I didn't eat greasy food, and I felt fine, and I was able to go throughout my day. But just by me eating that piece of chicken, I woke up feeling like crap. Like I think that's why I had a crappy day yesterday, to be honest with you. I had some sugar in the morning. I made me some cornmeal. It was good though, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was so good. I had some cornmeal. Midday, I took my daughter to get some ice cream. I had some ice cream. I had some chicken. I had some fried chicken. And I didn't like how I feel. That's the thing. I was falling asleep last night, like, while driving, and I'm just like, why the fuck am I so tired? Like, I need some caffeine or something to wake me up. And I'm really thinking, yeah, it's that chicken. It's the hormones inside of that food. It's the grease. It's a lot of that's putting you out. That put me out. That's a conversation for another time. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna go too deep into that right now. I feel like I'm rambling. When am I not? But I think that's it. That's it. It's like, learning my body, understanding how my brain responds to the food that I'm eating. It's a blessing, and I'm grateful that I'm this aware of my body and how I feel to know how to move accordingly, you know. But I think I'm gonna end this here. Today's gonna be a short one. I think that's pretty much it for today. But to C4 or not to C4, and we came to the conclusion of not to C4. That's the thing too. When God gives you a sign, do you take it? I remember when I used to date back in the days, and I would get a big ass red flag, but I would paint that shit yellow and say, it's okay. That doesn't mean nothing too bad. It's alright. It's okay. It'll work itself out. Those shits was big ass red flags, and I would just paint it yellow or orange or pink. Like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Or when I would say that I want certain things in relationships, or I want, my knuckles are always ashy. Don't come for me. But anyways, I would say, oh, I want this in a relationship. I want this from a man. I want that from a man. And then I would meet a man and they only check off 4 of my boxes. And then I would tell myself that I'm being too picky. Nah, you want these things for a reason. Stand on that shit. But some way, somehow, I would just paint these red flags orange in my head. And then once the pink peel off and I see the red flags for what they are, it's like, but baby, you knew this before you got into it. So why did you get into it? Point I'm trying to make is, do God ever give you a sign and you say, yeah, I'm not going to do that today, God. I'll see you next week? Or basically, you just completely disregard the sign that you're getting and continue to go with what you want to do. And then the shit smack you in the face anyway. And then you're like, maybe I should have listened. It happens to me all the time. But I'm learning to be more obedient now. I'm learning to trust my instincts and trust my higher self and what to do. So I was having a conversation with someone, and they were talking about how a lot of dudes is just fuckboys. And the point I was trying to make was, it's not about the dudes in general being fuckboys. It's the dudes that you're attracted to. And they're not all like that. Like, we can't put all men in the same boat. And I say men and gentlemen, like there's different type of men out there. And this person was telling me, well, I've traveled the world and I've met these different guys and in the same environments. And mind you, this woman who I was speaking to was actually extremely smart. So I'm just like, how about the library? How about the gym? How about a Whole Foods? How about church? And not to say, like, I feel like you will meet the same type of men at clubs. You're not going to find a different type of dude at a club. These niggas in the club are in the club for a reason. They're not in the club looking for a wife. They're not in the club looking to have a committed relationship. They're not in a club looking to have an open and honest relationship with open communication where you can literally get to learn people for really who they are. No, they're painting a picture because they just want to fuck. Plain and simple. So you can't go into a club expecting to find a husband. I feel like this is a ramble, but I know it makes so much sense. I know it. I just hope I explained it as clear as it is in my head. It's in my head and maybe my head. But yeah, it's like, First off, listen to God's signs, because there's always a sign. There's always something telling you when something is right for you versus something is wrong. And I feel like because we want things so badly, we look past all of those signs that saying it's wrong. I'll speak to that from my personal experience. I've always walked past those red flags like, oh, that's just yellow. That's pink. No, not yellow. Let me stop calling it yellow, because yellow is a beautiful color. But that's just pink. That's just orange. It ain't that deep. And I would just brush these shit off, brush the signs off, and then it always come back to bite me in the ass. And it's like, I already knew before I even got into it. So, do you really have to go off the deep end? Well, I'm sorry. Do you really have to go through the trials and tribulations to understand that something is not right for you? Or do your intuition tell you that before you even start the game? I hope that makes sense. If it don't, ask whatever you gotta ask in the comment section. I'll go over it again in another video. But the point I'm trying to make is, let's take these red flags for red flags and walk away confidently. Don't feel like you're losing out on anything, because these red flags are there for a reason. Your intuition speaks to you, and your intuition lets you know what's for you and what's not for you. If something feels good for you, then it may be for you. If something feels bad, run, bitch, run. It's a difference between going through a situation where you have to overcome things to get to where you want to be, opposed to you just being in a relationship that feels really shitty because you think at the end of this you're going to get something that you actually want. You can't find a husband in the club. I'm sorry. Did you ever find a husband in the club? If you found your husband in the club, comment that down below and let me know how that's working out. No judgment here. No judgment. But if you actually did find your husband in the club, I just want to know about it. And I want to know the base of your relationship. And I want to know if you're really happy. I don't think men in the club is looking for a wife. I don't think men in a club is looking for a lifetime companion. Someone who they can spend life with and nurture and cater to and respect and love. And maybe that's just the idea I have about the club, but I don't think you can find love in the club. I think the club is just somewhere people go to escape from life, not to build on one. Self-love is the best drug. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Ooh, your mama did. I don't know that song at all, but you're so pretty. I love my face.